Wow, I think that qualifies as one of the most interesting keynotes. They definitely, maybe now we have in fact seen it all. So we have one slide which has our date as we're taking a look at where we're going to go forward. But if we take just a couple minutes to go back and you think of what you've done while you've been here, we've taken a look at some of the technologies. We got to take a look at blockchain early in the week. We've seen AI. We've seen AI from the legal perspective as well as a technical perspective. We've got a chance to think about things that we don't necessarily always get to do. And I talked with lawyers who were enjoying the policy sessions. And then I know that there were technical people enjoying the law sessions. So we get a nice way to work together and to really come together. There's few things that that we knew necessarily we were going to see. One of the things I really enjoy is social network analysis, and so it was fun to see that technology that we've been working on in network science and in bringing that back in as another one of the tools that we can use in our toolkit. And we saw an address today, just now, but also some other discussion over the last few days on sovereignty and really how important that is going to be as we go forward. There are some really important issues that need to be brought up, and many of us need to really come to grips on what we want to do may not be what we need to do. And one of the things that we are going to look as we go forward towards CyCon in the fall back in the United States is the notion of defending forward. And as soon as we put out the call for papers that said we're going to look at defending forward, I got some correspondence that said that's not exactly what we mean. And I just thought it was ironic that I took some general guidance on what we had gotten. I put it into two words. We had defend forward. We put it out for a call for papers, and it immediately generated discussion. So I'm hoping that that will continue as we go between now and the time that we'll get together in November to really talk about what it means to defend forward. We're going to need to work as allies, friends, like-minded nations to really figure out how do we defend forward, how do we work together, how do we ensure that we are all in this to make the internet safe. Because we don't really want to unplug and have sovereign networks where we're each on our own, but we want to be able to continue to work together. We've seen some things where there have been some surprises, and I am sure that if you were at the Air Force Academy in 1994 to 1998, you wouldn't have necessarily thought that the leader of the cyber CCD COE was going to be there. But we needed to make investments in time, and then they eventually pay off. So the partnerships, and I think as we take a look at the part of the time that we spend here just getting together and chance to talk about the different issues that are prevalent in all of our nations are really important as we make friends and continue these friendships. So I really look forward to talking with all of you as we come back in Washington, D.C. on the 18th through the 20th of November as we get an opportunity to explore what it means to defend forward. Thank you.